Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Seance of Blake Manor. So, we got a couple things to go over. First off, apologies. I am sick, so I might sound a little more raspy when I talk, but we're going to work through that. And the second thing I want to talk about, it might get a little lengthy. And at the late hour of I'm going to bleep that anyway, even though I didn't actually swear. So, either way, I actually had like 3-4 hours extra into this game after the release of episode 4, and gosh knows what happens. I have no idea what happened, but I honestly, like, I can't spoil too much because we're gonna be working on it in this episode 5. But the game broke, and I had to look up a tutorial just to make sure I was doing things right because I had no idea what was going on. Nothing was rectifying, nothing was going on. I wasn't able to make any progress in the cases for some reason, and I was having to waste time running around just doing nothing. I literally could not progress because nothing would like show up in the evidence or something. I don't know. It seems like it's a pretty big glitch. Maybe it was because I have no idea why it would be because, but so I had to start a whole new game. So we might run into some things that I have forgotten to do, but I am pretty much caught up to the point of episode 4 being over. There's going to be a couple things that I already went through just because I knew it was kind of important to do. I searched Omir's room and Miss Hisham, I think is her name. I searched her room as well. Both of them, well, Omir is interesting, and you'll see why. He has something going on. But Miss Hisham was just a there. I didn't see anything. I didn't find anything too crazy. I found a map of the place, and I think you can kind of find maps in a couple places, and I think they do that. So it's like you could finally like unlock the whole thing in the room. But at the very beginning, I looked at the main map, so I already had all this stuff. So that's funny. Or cool anyway. But enough of that said, let's get back into it. As I said, it is late, so I don't know how far I'm going to make it into this segment, so there might be a cut someplace in between it, but we're going to just continue on going. I forgot what I was doing, so. Alright, this is just, yes, the entrance. Okay, I believe we haven't done Miss Darcy's talk. As you guys can see, it is 10:01 right now. And if we go into mysteries, we go into culprit. I've solved Toussaint, Erickson, and I believe who else? I don't know if we've solved Darcy's yet. No, we didn't solve it. I haven't got there yet, and I haven't got through Darcy's yet. But let's go to Amir real quick, and I'll show you kind of what I found. We saw him. He has painkillers in his room. He's got a bunch of weird angel sketches. They look kind of interesting. Kind of a realistic representation of what angel wings would be with eyes and everything. We broke into a chest that he had, which had Enochian magic. So apparently he's doing Enochian magic, which I believe Enochian is related with angels. And the discussable I actually know is you can discuss it with Father Sinat as well. He talks about a near-death experience. Apparently he like constantly is like trying to hurt himself to it's really dark. It's kind of really kind of fricked up. He's trying to constantly hurt himself to get into this ability to speak to angels because that's what apparently he's quote unquote blessed with. But I haven't actually talked to him yet. So we're kind of in this weird limo spate. There's going to be probably a lot of this episode might be repeated in a previous episode. I just could not find a good spot to kind of continue on. But it'll go a little bit faster, which is nice. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to actually take on Mr. Dupre. Mr. Mr. Dupre's mystery and also Darcy's and get them completely finished. And then I also have to go get the book that I found in episode 4 too, because I've already completed all of the I've figured out what Miss Dean's room is. We'll talk about the trail. I think I solved the trail too. Immediately after that is the fight. There's a mystery called the fight, and that's what we'll get to before I hang up and put it in for episode 6. All right, here we go. Sorry that takes a while. I'm just trying to explain and get everybody caught up, and so we're kind of all on the same page. Okay, I think I just have to... I already confronted her, I believe. So I'm going to go talk to Dupre, get his mystery kind of sorted out, and then I'm going to go get the key, for the lock room, and solve her mystery as ASAP. Yeah, I apologize if I spoil anything. I cannot remember what I have recorded and what I haven't put in the video. So analyze them, just like Grandpappy. All right. Fine clothes, jewelry, wealthy. Oh yes. Curious tattoo. We already did that, so. Hello. We're gonna discuss exorcism. Yep, he talks about where this is about the whole exorcism thing with Miss Darcy, so I'm just gonna kind of skip through it real quick. Sweet, I just have to find something of Mr. Darcy's. We already know what that actually is. He's everywhere, so I actually don't really care. I already know he has strange dreams, of course. Oh gosh, what am I missing with him? I'm gonna go into mysteries. I wasted that, but I'm gonna go into his mystery and see if I can figure out what I need to do, because I went through his room already. Oh yes, okay, so we're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna go open his trunk, go to the maze. We need to go to the maze to find that key that we found, and then we need to go open up a lockbox. Then we should be able to do a bunch of things at once. Wrong room. I do not know where I'm going, and I've been playing this game for I don't know how long. Hopefully it doesn't. I've also been having some issues with OBS as well, so hopefully we don't freeze or anything. Oh, that's right. It's this weird guy. Go like this. Yeah, we can go like this. Go up, down, over, up, yo. Bam. This is about his friend that died, and he felt something during the fire pit. Close the trunk. We're gonna go to the maze now. And I'll talk to Mr. O'Meara since I'm here. He's got the powder. The powder. Powder of life. Alright, excuse. We're gonna talk to him so I can evidence file him. Discuss. Don't actually think I'm gonna discuss anything yet. Alright. Oh, I discussed his timeline. Awesome. I guess I will talk about his timeline. Nice. Oh, we have interest. Man, guys, I can't. It's so difficult. I'm not gonna look at it because I already know where we're going. I'm gonna go grab the hidden book that's back here too, since I'm here. Not gonna even mess around with it because I know we already have this. So. All before 10 o'clock. Yeah, I did do things a little bit more efficiently, but I tried to, I went to breakfast. I'm not going to go to lunch. Things like that. Things that I didn't do the first run. So I tried to kind of manage my time a little better, but also not so much better where I was like, oh yeah, no, I don't need anything anymore. Okay, now we're talking about the old Irish grimoire. We'll have to go research that in the library and talk to Fida or Ruri about it. They're both inept. And inept is the wrong word. They're both adept. There you go. Inept is the opposite of what I'm thinking. Um, I don't care about these Trent prints. I'm gonna talk to Miss Montavani. This kind of forces us to.
My name. My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic? Is that how you know my name?
Ah, you flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the stuff mentioned and you guessed and worked the rest out. I am something of the...
Detective.
No? Another example? I think perhaps you're here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details. Come, allow me to read your cards.
I don't actually know if it does anything if I refuse the reading or not, but it only takes a minute, so I think I'm gonna do it real quick.
A 3-card spread, Signor. 1 card for your past, 1 for your present, and 1 for your future. Let us begin. The swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak. Love, perhaps? But also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
Surely your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, Signor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself. Or not. If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it. The Tower. Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs. As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the poor view of this card.
That sounds bad.
For sure.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable. Bad is not the right word, but neither is it good. Oh, the wind!
Does that mean anything?
Everything means something, Signor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed. When upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands. However you resolve your tower, this here and now, your own reason for attending, it seems likely to affect us all. You see, I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere seance.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation. See?
There we go. We
Should
got some stuff.
discuss, Signor Ward.
I don't actually have anything. I'm gonna analyze her. I think I did. Didn't I do it already? No, I didn't. Sunken eyes. Looks tired. Tarot deck. It's well worn. And jewelry. Shaking. She's shaking. Alright. I'm actually just gonna leave.
Of course.
I will go back and talk to her. Why is it allowing me to analyze her still? Either way. I'll go back and talk to her. I will need to. I need this key though. We're gonna go here. We don't need anything here. There's the cloth over here. So right here. There we are. This is what we're looking for. Real quick for Dupre's mystery.
God almighty.
Spirit.
I need it.
We did this already, so we're gonna use Spirit Board.
I'll take.
So if I remember, it was ashes to ashes. So we can go E.
Ashes to ashes to. Do you mean?
Okay. There's a piece of fire. Why do I have to like? I do all that work and then still grab the burnt piece of paper. Okay, this is just Dupre going through it because he wants to, you know, kill Evelyn Dean because she looks like his best friend and the seance is corrupting his little feeble mind and baba ding, baba do. We move on. Alrighty-o. We have to go to this space, but on the other side. I think there's also a well over here. Yep, we will. This becomes very important, but we will wait until Fida is here to help us out with that. Is there? I think there's something behind here too. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's just a bridge. Either way, yeah, it's just a bridge. We keep going this way. Wait, what? Oh, more footprints. I already know. I'm not gonna waste the time. It would be silly to. Be efficient with your time, guys. There we are. What is this? I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? Yes, we have. This is the one in the dream. You can do this one in so many different ways. Just not the way I decided to do it. I can't remember if I already had done this, but I don't think I had. There we go. Another memory. But what was that thing, Miss Dean? It was too large to be a person. Transparent. He was leading her through the maze. If so, where? Was it another ghost or something else? And who was that person watching it all? Was it the culprit observing their deeds? Ugh. Wait, what's that sound? It's Doyle. I think I haven't finished this. I think this is where we kind of left off on the main part of the mystery. It's dark.
Oh. Well, what are you going to say to the manager? Hardly likes me anyway. Can I help you, or whatever it is you want out here? I'm less likely to be bothered when I'm on my break. Not completely safe, though, apparently. Well, from the likes of you. Other people seem to forget that anyone could be in here at all.
interesting? Tell me what you heard, and I promise this encounter stays between us.
Fine. Fine. Dean.
Evelyn Dean.
Her. Last Tuesday, Burke was quiet, so I slipped out here. I overheard her having a fight about something. No. All I could tell you is that it was a man. She was the one with the raised voice. Mostly drowned him out. Then, she stormed off. I don't know if he followed, but by the time I'd worked myself to a good vantage point, he was gone too. Bloody maze.
This has been helpful.
Is this why she's not been about the last few days? Vardy says she left, but I don't know.
Good intuition, Mr. Doyle.
I don't know, but I hope to learn.
Well, if you're gonna be snooping about, it was 8 p.m. they fought. I know because the bar was quiet, with all the Blue Bloods playing bridge.
Thank you.
Who was Miss Dean arguing with before she went missing, and why? I can start by ruling out Father Sinnott and Mr. O'Finn, as they hadn't arrived by then, and Mr. Doyle, since the information came from him. Walter too, as it was an adult man she fought with. It's fair. Alright, so here is where things get tricky. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. So yes, the trail comes into play. We'll do that. And the fight is where I was. There's all these people we have to kind of clear. We don't really need to clear these guys, but it's actually pretty simple. We just have to follow the leads. But I was having an issue with specifically Father Sin not rectifying. So either way, you guys will learn a little bit here. Let's figure out the trails hypothesis, though. Miss Dean was brought to the hedge maze by a shadowy figure while a third party watched. What if? I know what happened here.
Some thing guided Miss Dean through the grounds, though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
We know what boot prints they belong
The
to.
prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot.
That's why the shoe sizes are
About the culprit.
important.
I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result.
Not yet.
And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Nice. Trail went cold. What was that thing that led Miss Dean through the maze? Was it a ghost or something else? Maybe it was the stuff. Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before, or maybe the guests might have. So yeah, just another talk to everybody type deal. Alright, so that will kind of end it. That one will kind of end there for us. That kind of, it leads as a dead end. And then we open up the haunting. The dream, it gets interesting. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, it really sucks that this happened, but I'm, like, I figured this one out. I've got this one mostly figured out. Miss Dean's attendance, I got a couple things. I'm basically done with this, so we'll find out a couple things. And then I got, like, 4 other, personal, cases solved, and I can tell you, it's a lot. What on earth did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? Yep. Alright. Research smithing the Book of Gods. Because that's what it definitely was. I don't think there's anything more in the maze. Nothing here. We found the key here. Wells here. We don't have any people here. This is where we were. This is where the handville is. Yeah, nothing. I think we're all deuced out. Now that we've got that done. There's really not much more reason. The well is kind of important, but I don't really think it might be like case important. I think it's just a focal point for something with Ruri and Fida. That's all I know, really.
Another crow? Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point, I wonder what secrets he's seen.
Also, I think I should be able to do Dupre's thing now. I can't. That's so silly. That. Investigate the fire pit. Mentioned. Examine. Where was she? Did she leave specters? See the fire pit close. I already did that. Hopefully that doesn't break. That would suck. They have an inconclusive connection here. Praise journal, which revealed that he has the same dream as I, but more worryingly, feeling compelled me to do something dark act. Hopefully, he hasn't acted upon his darker urges, which seem. What do I need? I can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go back to the fire pit real quick. I think I have to point at the ghost again. So I'll be back.
I'll figure this out. I promise.
That's what I had to do. Waste another minute just to look at the ghost. Oh man, they make this game tough sometimes, I swear. Alright, another hypothesis. Now we can probably... Yes. Oh, alright. It's to... transfer the soul of his dear friend into Evelyn Dean. Consider...
Mr. Dupre means to transfer his friend's soul into Evelyn Dean's body. I should find and confront him about this.
We'll do that. We'll go do, since we're gonna go kill two birds with one stone here. First, we're gonna stop off at the place of the bathhouse. The bathy of house. The bathhouse. So, also, one of the first times I came in here, I didn't grab this stuff. I just opened the box. That's ring. Letters from Mr. Scarrett. I've brought my dagger. I hope you're ready for what comes next. Scarrett. I can also make out the number 451. It must have been written on the page atop this one. Missing pages from Dean Journal. It seems like Dean sacrificed her friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some text. Understandably, Miss Quinn was not thrilled about this. This helps with Miss Quinn's case. A letter from Dr. Callahan. It seems to be part of a longer conversation. It seems to be offering her to teach her some Irish magic, despite some warning or refusal from Fida on the matter. Make no mistake, my respect for my aunt is unwavering, but she is rigid in her ways, and I won't be persuaded on this. She prioritizes safety over progress, protection above any sort of advancement. You want recognition? Of course you do. And I swear you shall have it. My aunt might not understand that, Evelyn, but I promise you I do. I might not be who you asked for, but I know the tradition in and out, and I think we could help each other. Consider it, won't you? Nice, because magic is for all. Garbage can? Anything in here? Do-do-do. Nothing. Just lots of hidden nothings. Alright. Like. All right, so now we're gonna go and do Darcy's and Dupre's thing immediately. I think that tackles down a bunch of stuff.
Hello again, my friend.
Confront. Your goal is to transfer the soul of your dead friend into Evelyn.
Damnation. Maman, how could I keep the company of such dark thoughts? I didn't do it. I could never. It goes against everything that I...
Then take heart, Mr. Dupre. You haven't acted yet.
I think we've been through this, so I'm just gonna click through.
Laura, there...
Yep, and he can't do it because Maman doesn't have enough reach, and so he's asking me to go find 3 people that take on the Irish aspects of Maman.
I think it's working.
You are right. I am...
She's trapped here because.
Me?
Laura, you can't...
Sorry about that. It'll be probably a little annoying. Probably a little annoying, but we need. I actually know who we need already, so I'm also gonna talk to him about the ring and see if that will. Oh, we can talk to him about the bridge game since we're here as well. Okay, I gotta go talk to. Did you attend Tuesday's bridge game? Almost, but the lovely Miss Montavani offered me a reading. How could I refuse? So I skipped the game. All right.
Not at all, Miss...
So I'm gonna go talk to Miss Montavani since she's probably here, and then I can clear Dupre from not being at the bridge game, or from being at the bridge game. Yes.
Senior.
We're gonna discuss Mr. Dupre's. Mr. Dupre tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. I do not know if it was kindness, more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he is right. I read his card for him. I hope the reading helped him find the spirit he is seeking. Cool.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Awesome. And now I'm gonna go back. I gotta go give Darcy, tell her I found the ring, and then we go back to Dupre.
Mr. Ward.
Discuss the ring. Discuss. Here, Miss Darcy, do you happen to recognize this ring? Where? Where did you get that? I found it around the hotel. Does it mean anything to you? Not anymore. It was my husband, the dog that he was. No, keep it. I won't look at that awful thing. All right. Discuss. Exorcism. Discuss. I shall ask around. Okay,
That
leave.
was all.
Good day.
I think that's all I should have to do. Darcy. Investigate. Alright, I gotta go ask Dupre now about the ring and we should be good to go. I'm actually gonna take a couple seconds here to ask Barbosa about bridge game. First I'm gonna analyze her though. Hand-me-down pin, keepsake, old brooch. Nice. Oh, the oak leaf, or oak tree. Foreign fashion mixed with the local fashion. Talk.
Hey, don't sneak up
Yep.
on people like that. If
I
you
will
need a
do what I
plot towards my
please.
telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close.
Hey, watch it.
Who are you anyway?
The war.
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a lady.
Oh, the guy
Little
Queen
rival.
called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold, but the boat over from Brazil was worse, so I won't complain.
Discuss bridge game. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? Yes, Darcy taught me how to play. This is how bored I was. Did any attend? Aside from Darcy, it was the Cullahans, Quinn Lau, Coventry, and the man who owns the place, Blake. Nice.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
You don't worry. We will tell him. Fight. So it looks like we need to still talk to one person about this. Someone that was there, so that was most people. Most people were at the bridge. Okay. All right, we're gonna go get this exorcism done.
Hello.
Mr. Dupre, would this work for Mrs. Darcy's needs?
Let me see. You know, I think it will. Come, let us first find Mrs. Darcy, and then a secluded area to perform the rite.
So Dupre can definitely use magic. I forgot when I was doing this the first time that she killed him.
Yes, I think he is gone.
Not quite. I've bound him to the ring. As long as it remains undamaged, he can torment you no further.
Well then, on my journey home, I shall lodge this into a clay sod and drop it off the side of the ferry. Thank you, gentlemen, both. I harbour no regret for what I did to that man. But I am glad he did not convince me to harm that stupid, selfish woman. Before coming here, I did not think this mystical business had anything to it. I wish I was still so naive. Seeing my husband's ghost was more than I wanted. I need not see another. I shall not be attending the seance. Now, if you will excuse me, Yes, I need to lie down for a while.
There we go. Miss Darcy will no longer attend the seance. We got it. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Still, such little progress. Gosh darn. I wonder if I have gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. I have not gathered any more facts. Mr. Ward, sir. All right. All right, now time to figure out what we should do next. I can't quite remember. What are we doing? We have to act on to pray, which I don't think we'll be able to do until Joyce is in the atrium. So we will do that. Excuse me. We will finish out to pray once we can find Miss Joyce. And then for now, we're going to start asking people about the bridge game.
Oh, please. You think this is the scripture nailed to my door. And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Who could she be talking about, and what does that Bible verse mean? Clearly, someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Montavani. I think it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Dean? And that knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. I think we know from a previous video that it is actually Miss Joyce that left that note. I cannot remember, but if we go into the drawing room here and we look at this bookshelf, we find this Bible. And this is a well-loved Bible. It talks about, and it has Leviticus 27, the verse that we just heard about. And it's the Miss Joyce's Bible. So it was Miss Joyce who vandalized the flyer, but why? So that's how we kind of know that. It's a good piece of evidence for what is going to happen with Miss Joyce. So. Just so you guys know, because I am so confused on what I all have and don't have. Miss Barbossa's here, so I'm going to go into her room and see if Quinn is in the library first, though, because the next thing I'm going to work on is those two's... there's not. We're going to go look at Barbossa's room, then. And see if we can get anything solved. I believe it is this room right here. That's Erickson's. That's right. That's right. Map. Da 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 da. We're right here. So I gotta go to the other side. What? Oh, it's Mr. Two Seance room. Okay. Alright, we're just going to enter because she's already in the atrium, so we know that. We're going to want this book, a record of local land, a record of local land records from the library. That is interesting wording. No. No. Refuse to look at any more books. No, schedule. Schedule for the weekend. Noted her movements. Awesome. Anything in here? Aha. Travel documents. Travel documents detailing the journey from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June and then worked her way up to Ireland over the next 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. That's just a book. And we're going to want the shoes. Medium boot. Anything in here? No, just stationery and personal effects. Oh, we gotta open this lockbox here, here, down here, here. Come on, there you go. Journal. The only thing of note here is, why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night that the dream does not wake me, I end up at the seance. I think, is my father there? I am sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there is a way I could revisit and explore the dream myself. Nice. We will eventually probably have to do that. Burial records, a burial record from last year. It's mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be Miss Barbossa's mother. And a photograph. The photograph of a younger Ines Barbossa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her mother, perhaps. don't really think there's anything else in here that we can look at. So we're gonna go into the atrium again, and then I'm gonna talk to Barbosa herself.
More questions?
Oh, hush it. Discuss evidence. What have I discussed with her? We'll talk about burial records. Do you have much in the ways of family back home? None. My mother is escaped slave. She raised me in Colombo. I lived there my whole life, almost entirely not leaving until slavery was abolished in 1888. Even then, we were slow to trust the outside. But last year, my mother and I went to Rio to see Christmas there. She was nervous, but I was excited. We ate oranges and sugar nuts. Despite the heat, we even tried a mulled wine. As a gift, we took a photograph. I'm glad we did. It is all I have left of her. A man saw us that day, a captain of the force who had run-ins with my mother and her camp. His job was to recapture slaves back when slavery was in full force. Bitter at having never found our settlement, he followed us back that day. Then he returned that night with some friends, all of them drunk. They began to shoot up the place, killing many, including my mother. Ooh, it's horrible. These things did not kill, those they did not kill, they captured, and so my home was destroyed and my family killed and scattered. My lord, that's awful. Yes, I feel adrift in the world. Maybe someday I will find something good in freedom, but not yet. Alright. On that note, okay, I did already talk to her about the bridge game, so I will have to talk someone else about the bridge game.
Oh, if you see that.
Oh, I should go get that telegram too. I'm pretty sure that's just in the telegram room. Do. Right here. It seems somebody lost the telegram. It's addressed to Miss Barbosa. Awesome. That's all I needed. Only thing that the telegram is important for. Mysteries. We're gonna talk about the fight. Praise. Good. Bridge game. I will have to talk to Mr. Varley about the bridge game, what he was doing Tuesday, and then we'll have to talk to Mr. Hunter. Sock.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yes. Discuss. Bridge game. Discuss. I'm told the bridge game the other evening. Did I miss out on much? Yes. One of the events that was run for the guests, as Marquise Blake was overseeing it himself. I took the opportunity to meet with the housekeeper and coordinate rotas for the following day. I'm afraid I have little else to tell you. As a result. Nice. Okay. I think that's all I need for him too.
Thank you.
Certainly.
Then I'm gonna go talk to Hunter. If I can. I think I can. Technically my first time being at the stable here, but I think we've been here before too. So I'm gonna look at some of this stuff real quick. Oh, the latch and the hinge actually appeared this time. Hinge is new. Some paper. A piece of torn paper used to stop fresh paint from getting on the floor. And then there's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. That does not look like it was done very well. This door was recently replaced. I wonder why. St. Bridget's Cross. Saint's Bridge Cross. There are one of the staff putting up these up around the manor. Analyze. Mr. Hunter. That's so weird that the thing just shows up randomly. Scent of oats and sugar. I expect he's got treats for the horses in his pocket. We've got a nice blue tie, silk scarf. Fine blue scarf. Seem at odds with the rest of his attire. And then some work duds. Outdoor working clothes. Sturdy working clothes and well worn. He must spend a lot of time outside. Talk to him.
Well, a new guest. made your way here without my help, then?
I did. You be the stable master, I take it.
Right, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
We are going to discuss the bridge game. And then I'll talk about Varley's statement too. Discuss. I hear there was a game of bridge on Tuesday. I wouldn't know. Sort of things for guests and the staff serving drinks. And I am, as you sure can tell, I am neither. No, I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night set in. Alright. Discuss. Statement. There was a staff meeting on Tuesday evening? Well, Mr. Varley had a sit-down plan with myself and the housekeeper. I got out of it on account of the stall door needing being fixed. Afterwards, Miss Joyce was complaining about something or other that he said. Wasn't anything of note, mind you. She just likes to complain now and then. Nice. We'll see if we have anything else. Shadowy figure? Discuss. Have you seen a large figure, much larger than man, roaming the manor grounds? I've seen it. The corner of my eye or something. It's just a feeling of being watched. There's something there, sure enough. My guess, it's not a ghost. Maybe the spirit of a giant, some Geed folk, perhaps, or something more. The old Irish gods once walked these parts, though I don't know much about that. Might the library have something of use? All right. I think that's all I need from you, Mr. Hunter.
I'll be off. Right, yeah.
Thank you very much. Ooh, a note. Looks like a message from a supplier. They're expecting a delivery on Sunday at 9. Another person has noted it. Should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. Oof. The clipboard. Record kept a stable master on the horse's health. A screwdriver. We need this. A screwdriver might be useful for getting access to certain areas in the hotel. Should have come to that. That's it. That looks pretty. Looks pretty it for now. Anything here? Nothing back here. Anything at all? That doesn't look like it. But I'm gonna head back into the luggage room to see if we can get Miss Dean's. It is. Oh man, sorry, I spoiled it. It's an invitation for Miss Dean to the seance. That's what's in the vent. My bad. But we'll still have to go get it, so we're gonna go get it real quick. All right, here we go, guys. We're gonna unscrew this vent and see what we can get that piece of paper.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time, and I have the answers. There's a seance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential, your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Unfortunate. All right. I don't think there's really anything else we need in here, but let me take a second to see if we can find anything else. All right, so I don't quite know what to do right now. I think I will um continue on with the fight. Um I have to verify where Mr. Toussaint was, Omira, and Mr. Coventry, Dr. Cullenhan, Rory, and Marquess, and then I need to ask Joyce about a statement from Mr. Varley. So I can just kind of wait. These guys will obviously kind of get knocked out in one fell swoop, so I don't have to worry about them too much. Timetable, I think. Um, Toussaint, I have no idea where he is right now. I'm gonna go check his room, and if he's not in there, he's probably at the maze, but I think he's just in his room right now, so. Listen? Yep, he's just in his room, so I don't know if there's much I can do there. Oh, there's so few people to talk to right now. I think Miss Erickson was at the bridge game, right? I'll see.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
Surely, yeah. Bridge game. Discuss. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? No, my parents were obsessed with the game, so naturally I grew to despise it. That's
Won't
all.
bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
She ain't happy with us. Well, let's see. What can we do with Miss Dean's attendance? Find Miss Dean's hidden notes. Invitation, paper, decipher note. Some notes are sealed by some... Oh, yes. Okay, we just have to decipher the note and then find Miss Dean's hidden notes. Okay. Oh. Is it just what overlays, maybe? Huh. Either way. Haunting, investigate. We're gonna go research Irish mythology and then also the Book of the Gods in the library. Should be here, I think, immediately. Yes. Collection of books on the 4 cycles of Irish mythology. They are alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything I want to look up? Giants. Irish mythology has its share of giants, but none of so noteworthy as Fionn mac Cunhale, the bearer of the Thumb of Knowledge and leader of the legendary band of warriors, the Fina. Fionn has many tales attributed to him. The formation of the Giants Causeway, the creation of the Isle of Man and Lough Neagh, and the battle of many mythological foes. Alright, there are some who believe him to be the demigod descending of Michael, the last king of the Tuthula de Danann. Let's look up the Tuthula de Danann. The Tuthula de Danann, or people of the Danu, are the old gods of Ireland, with Danu being a sort of earth mother type entity representing the land itself. A race of beings each twice the height of a man with unnatural abilities, like the gods of many classical mythologies. Each one had areas of expertise, though there was much overlapping and infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There is a book here with some of the Tuthul Dinan listed in it. It might be worth a look. Ooh, 11 o'clock. Nice. I think there's a talk going on. I believe, anyway. Timetable. Nothing going on right now. Okay. I'm gonna go check real quick, but I'll be back if there's nothing. And Quinn's here. Nice. Okay, so there is, a matter of fact, a talk going, and I'm probably gonna go because I can talk to the Marquess, I believe, at that time, and I also think Toussaint's gonna be there. But I'm gonna finish off this because I think I have until 11:15 in order to get there. So I'm gonna finish off what we're doing here, and then I'm gonna go to the talk, and then I'm gonna talk to Quinn. All right. Book of the Gods. Smithing. Nice. Goddess of Breed. The goddess on Kali. The goddess on Morgan. Then here's the god. The god Gobinu. The ancient god of smithing and hospitality. All right. I wonder what came of all these gods. What am I? So we're going to mysteries. What am I supposed to look up? Research the fate of the old gods. Okay, so we're just supposed to research Irish mythology. Collection of books, yes. Look up the fate of the gods. The Battle of the Titula was a fierce battle fought between Titula de Danann and the Malceans that lasted many days and saw both sides using underhanded tactics. Eventually, so it was just a battle. Because gods let the Massilians choose their half first, and then they backstabbed, so they took the top halves. To their word, they accepted. Interesting. So we are in the top half. Gods are in the bottom half, apparently, of the world. Look up tier. Can't find anything. It looks like any books on this have been taken away. I should ask around for more information. And we'll probably have to ask Vida or Rory, maybe Finn knows, because he seems to know a lot. Nothing right now. Alright. Investigate. All is red. We have to ask around, and then I think we're all good there. Okay, now we're gonna go to the talk, and then we'll talk to Quinn.
Welcome, all of you, to my home. I am Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, Lord of this manor, and all the land that can be seen from it. I've been asked to speak with you about the house and its history, which dates back to 1652.
Ooh, it's such a long time. I'm gonna stay and listen.
My ancestor, Edward Blake, was granted this land in the winter of 1651. The following summer, work began on the castle that, in turn, became this manor. The building has been expanded many times over since then, and you would be hard-pressed to tell the original building and the additions apart. But the main compound is roughly expanded to 5 times its original size. This is not counting the basement, which was added in the late 1700s.
Oh, interesting. Is that it? Oh, no.
The Great Famine was hard on much of Ireland, and we were no exception. Those were hard years on the land and our family. My father sold much of the estate and made some daring investments across Europe. They did not pay off. And so, when I was of age and title, I turned the manor into a hotel. What remains of the land is still farmed or forested, of course. You, sir, a question.
Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true, what they say about the walled-up rooms?
Spending too much time digging around in our library, Mr. Scarrett? Certainly, it is rumored that Percival Blake bricked away 2 young lovers for angering him. Set across from one another, so they could hear each other's final days.
You said it.
No such chambers were found, nor records of work being done that matched the timing.
I found them.
It is true that a young couple did indeed vanish with no record, but that wasn't uncommon for that era. Over the years, some staff, and yes, even guests, have reported hearing sobs from a young woman in the east of the manor. But given the lack of evidence, these are likely flights of fancy. As such, we continue to display a portrait of Percival Blake. That said, I did have it moved from the main halls on the staff's request. Now it is in one of the towers, though I can't recall which.
That would have been very important to know had I actually got here the first time. All that information was actually very helpful.
Marquis, any more tragic deaths to share?
All death is tragic, Mrs. Darcy.
You said it.
I'm not sure this place has any more tragedy than any other family in this land.
Then why all the ghost stories? I don't think we all gathered here for no reason.
That's perhaps a better question for Miss Mantovani. No more questions? Okay. Let us conclude then. Thank you all for your time.
Interesting.
I shall take my leave. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Blake Manor.
Oh, I hope I get to talk to him still. Man, that would be awesome. Oh, Coventry's here too. Nice. Talk to a bunch of people. Yes. Okay. He's a little crazy, not gonna lie. Ooh, let's talk to Toussaint. Gotta.
Hello again, monsieur.
Discuss evidence. The bridge game. Happened to attend the bridge game on Tuesday? I did not. I am really one for socializing. Did you find anything more interesting to pass your time? Ah, you are probing. I have something for you. Want to know? Information, perhaps. I suppose we are friends now. That you've done me a favor, yes? The answer is a boring one. I sat that evening out. I found a pleasant nook in the northeast corridor to read, but you don't have to trust me, monsieur, though it is the truth. The cook, Mademoiselle Murphy, I had asked her to bring me a sandwich that evening. She can attest to my whereabouts. Nice.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, I don't need to talk to you anymore, lame-o. All right. Scare it. Hello, good sir. You are bald, my friend. Cigar staining. There's a strong smell of cigar in the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it. It's just for show. Is it a matter of fashion, or does he have it for some other reason? It's got a sword in it. All right.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London.
Nice.
And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
Discuss bridge game. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday night? I don't think so. On Tuesday? No, I was relaxing fireside in the library. All right. That's all I need to know
Good
from
day,
him.
Mrs. Scarrett.
Good day.
What's this? That's that Quinn's. Analyze. Got a cross. Celtic cross. Raw hands. Red raw from subtle, unmistakable smell of modern doctor's office. And that it? Okay. Let's talk.
Ah, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan, her nephew and apprentice. But I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Gotcha. What can we discuss? We will discuss the bridge game. I hear there was a bridge game the other evening. Did you play? I did. Miss Darcy dragged me into dragged me in on my aunt's suggestion. Mr. Scarrett was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left them down a player on short notice. Did many attend? Enough for 2 tables: Miss Barbosa, Quinn, Lau, Blake, and Coventry. All right. Is there anything else? Talk about hauntings, maybe? Discuss. I heard talk about this manor being haunted. Have you encountered anything? I have, yes. Crying in the hallways that bothers me the most. That and the damp patches in the wallpaper that I would attribute just to being an old building, except the patches seem to move. Ooh, that is creepy.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Thank you. All right. Let's see what... All right, everything here is confirmed. We just need to wait for the cook to be out in the east corridor. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Let's go talk to Quinn now. I should probably talk to the father. I could also go look at their rooms. Let's go see the timetable. If Quinn is going to be in the library for a while, she's actually supposed to be in the walled garden. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go get her schedule since that's in the library. If she's going to be there for a while, I'll let it go, and I'm going to go search rooms. Quinn's schedule. Let's, I already looked at it. Mates ever known? Okay, I guess not. Research. Various books detailing historical land ownership in this region. Don't move that. Analyze you. She's got scars. Well-worn pen and a nice brooch. Striking brooch. And we shall talk.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Got it.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest has taken it.
I have it. Yeah, you can have
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did
He
she
sounds so
get it?
accusatory when he says that.
Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor. But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Nice. Aha. We want this. It seems to have left something behind. Miss Quinn is planning. Find the body of water. All right. He said he was, there we go. There's a cigar burn on the chair's arm. It looks to be reasonably fresh burn. Nice. All right. Mysteries. We've got some more stuff going down. Investigate. We got the cigar burn down. Sorry, I thought I heard something fall. So now we just have to we're just gonna be waiting a little bit to verify Master Varley with Joyce. And then I will have to wait to talk with Miss Murphy. And since Quinn left, I am gonna go to Scarrett's room since he's the closest. I think it's over here. Alright, we'll go in. And we're in Scarrett's room now. We'll look at the will. Various attempts to write a will, but it keeps starting over when he reaches the part on who to leave his resources to. He doesn't seem to have many family or friends. Personal effects. Just a book. Schedule. Schedule for the weekend. I've noticed his movements in my timetable. Anything in here? Just find clothes. More clothes. Ashtray. Ooh, folder. I assumed Mr. Scarrett was well off, but his records show he is rich beyond my imagination. He has a string of failed businesses, but is still massively wealthy, all from inheritance. Lucky duck, I guess. Oh, wrong way. A Bible. What's in here? Ooh, letters. A letter addressed to Apprentice Scarrett. It seems to be ejected from the Freemasons for not living by their tenets of fraternity, charity, and self-sacrifice. He has circled self-sacrificed. Oh. He has also scrawled a note on the page that confirms that he has no magic skill of his own and hoped to gain some through his time with the Order. He has had all this money given to him, but he has made nothing of it. He is the last of his family. He has failed to make an empire. He has been rejected by his fraternity. He is alone. When he dies, he and his fortune will be forgotten. He has no legacy to leave. Interesting. All right. Anything in here? A journal. Various writings. On the one that stands out is upcoming seance. Imagine to speak, to actually speak with a ghost. Who will it be? The secrets will they share? Whoever we will summon, they will be famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them, even if the lowliest house servant. They will become known to everyone from here to eternity. Interesting. Just a book. So we got this also from the note on Scarrett. This is, I believe, 451. Yes. Dagger. A dagger. It looks more ceremonial than practical. And note cards. Some tarot cards with a note. The cards I drew for you, Michael. Make of it what you will. E.D. Who is E.D.? Edmund? Oh, well. 3 cards. One marked the Hangman, 10 of Pentacles, Death. What do they mean? And that should be all for his place. So we only have 55 minutes left. So I'm going to go see if I can find Miss Montavani in the garden to ask about those cards. And then by that time, it should be 12. So I think things start to happen again. Here you are, Miss Montavani. Oh, I haven't done... Oh, I have analyzed you. I'm just wasting time. Gosh darn it. Talk. Discuss evidence. I want to talk about Scarrett's cards. And discuss. What do you make of these readings? Hanged Man, 10 of Pentacles, and the Death card. So let me see. 2 major arcana in one spread. There's a lot going on. Perhaps turmoil in the recipient. First, the cards themselves. The Hanged Man. He represents sacrifice. New perspective, higher learning, that kind of thing. It is a card of great wisdom, personal growth, death. Now, this can, of course, mean death, but rarely this is the case. It symbolizes more of a transformation or transition in life, a fork in the road, perhaps. The Ten of Pentacles is for legacy and prosperity being passed down through generations. It is hard to comment on a spread not knowing the recipient, their questions, all this. But a cold reading of this could take it to mean that someone needs to make a sacrifice and undergo a tradition to gain new perspective. They do this, and they may find something they seek, a form of enduring happiness, perhaps. Other ways to read this? Of course, there are many ways to interpret the cards. Take an extreme, for example. Literal way, these cards could mean the person must undertake the ultimate sacrifice, death, a legacy to create then through the nature of the death itself. Or maybe the Hanged Man returned here, and new learning is left in their wake, which forms the legacy. Mind you, this is a shallow reading and only takes the face value of the cards into account, but shows how wide a range of interpretations there are. Nice. I think that's all I have.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.